Hey everyone, welcome to Laugh, Cry, Swoon, an author's journey. My name is Melissa Pearl and this is my show about my own writing journey, and also I want to celebrate the awesomeness that is storytelling. I love storytelling in so many different mediums, whether it's books, songs, movies. I feel like there's so many places in this world where you can see storytelling, and I just want to and get inspired by storytelling, and that's what I want to talk about on this show. So welcome along. This is the first episode and I'm both nervous and excited. This is kind of going to replace my blog. I've been blogging for a few years now, and as much as I have loved it, I feel like it's time for a change. I really want to try something new, so I'm giving this a go, and I'm excited, as I said, and I just want to see how we go with this. It's cool to try new stuff. So I'm going to try really hard to be a one-take wonder because I want you to see me just as I am, and I want this to be quite natural and organic, and I'll hopefully get better with each show. But I don't want it to be, this isn't a movie, this isn't a Hollywood production, this is just me being Melissa Pearl, and I want you to see me as I am. So the plan, let's talk about the plan. So for each episode, I'm going to give you a quick update on where I am with my work in progress or whatever writing I'm doing. I won't talk too much about myself, don't worry. And then I want to talk about a topic to do with storytelling, whether it be like a movie that I've seen that had some really good storytelling aspects to it, or a character in a book that I'm reading about, or just anything to do with storytelling and good storytelling. Also, I want to finish each episode with like an inspiration of the week. So it might have been a song that I listened to, or a movie that I've seen, or something that will tie in with kind of what I've been talking about. It might be an excerpt from a book. I'm also hoping to do some other stuff, like see if I can get authors on here to interview them or anything like that. And I'm going to a conference in a few weeks, so I'm hoping to take some video footage and put together a little montage and stuff like that for you. So I'll try and keep the show, have variety in the show, so it's not just always, you listening to me talk. If you have anything that you would like me to talk about, please mention it in the comment section below. After you've liked this very awesome show, I'd like you to leave some comments if you want to. If you've read my books and you've got any questions about any of my stories or my characters or anything like that you'd like me to chat about, or even just stuff about my own writing life that you're particularly interested in, I'm happy to kind of talk about anything. I just really would love to get a bit of guidance there, because I want to be talking about stuff that you guys are interested in. This is just going to be a 3-month trial. If I'm only getting like 2 views per episode, my best friend and my husband, then I might not keep it going. I might have to try a different angle or something. So so if you are liking it, please like the episodes and please comment, because I really would like to see this get some traction. We'll start this episode just talking about, I'll just tell you about myself as an author, since this is the pilot and everything, and you might not know who I am. I'm Melissa Pearl, and I write young adult and new adult fiction. I'm just starting into new adult fiction. I try and write across a variety of genres because I really want to stretch myself as an author. I don't want my writing to ever get stale or formulaic, and I don't want my readers to ever get bored of my work. I don't want to get bored writing my work either, so I want to try and make sure that I'm giving people lots of variety. So I've got a fantasy trilogy, I've got a urban fantasy paranormal type trilogy, I've got a couple of contemporary romance series with like a paranormal twist, I guess you could say. It's not hugely paranormal, but there are magical aspects or elements in the books. I've just finished a romantic suspense 2-book series, the Fugitive series, which I have loved writing, like seriously loved writing. It's so much fun in that genre. So I definitely want to do more of that. I'm hoping to do more of those books next year. I just have had so much fun. So you'll see more of those coming, hopefully, if people like them. And then I have also just started a big series, a contemporary romance, new adult, just contemporary romance series, which has been awesome because I get to marry my passion for music with my passion for storytelling. So these books all have like a musical theme running through them, and the first book, Fever, comes out on June 15th, and I'm really excited, and I'm really hoping people like it, because this is I've got 10 books planned in this series. They're just standalone, you don't have to read them in order or anything, but they each have this musical element, and I'm just really hope people like them, because I absolutely love writing them. Each book's got a soundtrack, and I don't know, it's just fun. It's just really fun. So that's sort of what I'm up to and what I'm doing, and what kind of books I write. And I think that I'm one of those people that always likes to constantly be improving my work and my craft, and so I'll always be looking for new avenues to venture down. And I've actually planned out the stories that I want to write, and it's taken me through to 2018, so I have quite a few stories, but then new stories come along and kind of nudge in and stuff. So it is great that I'm still getting lots of stories, but I want to try and think of interesting ways to present them to my readers so that they will always be entertained. And I guess that's one of my main goals as a writer, is I want to entertain. I want to take people out of reality, out of their everyday lives, which we have to admit can be boring sometimes, and I want to give them that little piece of escape. I want to take them on a journey. You might see on some of my businessy logo-y type things, it says lose yourself in the journey, and that's what I want. I want to take people on a journey into a world that I've created with my characters, and I want them to live with my characters and laugh and cry and swoon. That's my goal as an author. I'm not after a Pulitzer Prize of any kind. I want my work to be good and well written, but my main goal is to make it readable and make it enjoyable for people. I love it when I read on a review, I couldn't put this book down, I stayed up way too late reading this book, or whatever. I'm like, yes, that's what I want. I want people to get completely lost in this book, and they just can't put it down because they're so wrapped up in what my characters are doing. And I want to make them feel. So I guess my goals are to entertain readers and to make them feel. And because when I'm reading a book, that's what I want. I want to get lost in a story, and I want to laugh, cry, and swoon when I'm reading a book. So that's my goal as an author. So I think it's important to define yourself. Well, I've been writing for a few years now, and I think it's taken me a while to figure out the importance of branding, or defining what kind of books you want to write. And it does take a while to figure it out, but I do think it's important to take that time to kind of go, okay, what kind of author do I want to be? Where are my boundary lines? Where am I willing to cross? Where do I want to go? Where do I want to explore? What kind of genres am I interested in writing? What can I offer my readers, so that when a reader reaches for one of my books, what do they know they're going to get? And that's actually really, I think, it's really hard to actually define that and put that into like a little sentence. So it's taken me a couple of years to kind of go, okay, so a Melissa Pearl book will hopefully have readers lost in a journey that will make them laugh, cry, swoon. I know, seriously, it's taken me 2 years to come up with one sentence, but it's hard. But now that I know it, I'm excited, and I want to embrace that and celebrate it. And I think that it's important to celebrate who we are, and just embrace who we are, and be happy with who we are. I know we all have faults, we're not perfect, but just to have that confidence to go, well, this is me, okay, and this is what you're going to get when you read my stuff, or when you meet me, or whatever. It can apply across a lot of areas of our life. So that's my little speech for this week. I won't be preachy every week, I promise. I just was quite inspired by that little thought. So since I've lost my words, so in honour of that little speech, I'm going to choose, my inspiration of the week is a song by Mika. It's called Popular Song. And it's, if you guys don't know Mika, he is a cool artist. I love his stuff. Lots of variety, amazing vocal range, like far out. The guy is very, very talented. And this song, Popular Song, is kind of based on a song from a Broadway musical called Wicked, which I love. And Popular is one of my favourite songs on the Wicked soundtrack. So he's taken that and he's added some of his own stuff to it, and it's really cool. And the reason that I like this song so much at the moment is because it talks about being who we are, and to just accept and celebrate the fact that we are who we are. So I'm going to play a little bit for you now. Whoops, where's my iTunes gone? Here we go. my little speech for this week. So I hope you have an awesome week, and I will be seeing you next week. If you want to keep up with my day-to-day stuff, you can check out my Facebook author page, Melissa Pearl Author on Facebook, and you can check out my website. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye!